everybody, back here on Ozzie's Oddities. I was just thinking that I should give you an update on the horse and a half Model M McCormick Deering 1920 engine. I've been working on this thing. I'm getting ready to paint the block. These engines are all sand casted, so they're really rough. But I took and sanded this thing down, ground on it a little bit, and I'm going to make it smooth. It'll get a coat of Rust-Oleum, red oxide, primer, red primer, rusty metal primer. And then I'll sand it and it'll get another coat. And then I'll probably give it another coat. And then I'll give it a coat of Hunter Green, Rust-Oleum Hunter Green, which is very close to the original color. So, and there was, in the corners, you can see some of the original color of the green, and then we kind of matched that up. So, I've been working on it. I took the piston out, and here's a surprise. I found a broken ring. The connecting rod bearing was good. The ring was broke, so I got to find a set of rings for this thing. I still need a spring for the governor, and I need some new keys for the flywheels. I started painting some of the parts. I have to work the fuel pump yet, the mag, and I've been working on the oiler. I'm polishing that up. It'll be a shiny brass oiler. I want to show you the piston from that engine. It has 4 rings. 4 rings, 1/4 inch wide rings go in the grooves. This is the piston, here's the rings. But look at here. Somebody had this apart and maybe they couldn't get or didn't want to buy the 1/4 inch ring, so they put two rings in the groove. There's 2 1/8 inch rings in here. And this one is a hunk missing. It's right here. When I took the piston out, it fell out. So it's just the ring. These are the rings that go on the piston. Now I'm going to replace all of them. Hopefully I'll be able to find the 1/4 inch. But even with 2 1/8 inch rings, that gives you better compression because they work independently, where this one just works as a single ring. These are 2 rings, so you actually do a better job. But the wrist pin bearing is tight. The connecting rod bearing is nice and smooth, and it doesn't show a lot of wear. But I wanted you to see that, the rings on there, the 4 rings in there. I've already made a head gasket for it. I made a head gasket and got that cut, so that's ready to go back together when we put the head on. I've painted the head, and I'll show you that head when it comes back from my paint department, which is in my basement. Anyway, that's just, I wanted you to see those rings, how they are. And I got to find some new ones someplace. So that's the update on the McCormick engine. We'll be back with some more later on. Thanks, everybody.